I want to talk a little bit about the state of nirvana, cloud 9, the state of just feeling good about yourself, feeling good about your life, the body reset mode, the detox, the mode where you're 3 years old just playing with a toy, happy as hell because you're not exposed yet to the world's bullshit. So in line with this idea of nirvana, reaching nirvana in cloud 9, I've thought of 9 areas that I've just noticed in people, habits over the years. 9 areas which I think are very key to hit if you want to get to that enlightened state of nirvana of just feeling on top of the world. 1, no alcohol, no drugs. 2, vegan diet. 3, NoFap, no masturbation, no porn, no ejaculation, and also semen retention. 4, good sleep, a full night's sleep, waking up at sunrise, going to sleep at sunset, getting your body within the biorhythms of the earth. Sunrise, sunset, get in rhythm with that, full night's sleep, and that's number 4. Number 5 is exercise. It doesn't have to be anything crazy, whether it's lifting weights, working out, or just a simple jog around the neighborhood. Some form of exercise every single day. 6, meditation, alone time. We're always distracted by job and career and school and family and friends and relationships, and there's other things going on, the news, and so it's good to just have that alone time every day. Just no matter what your situation is, you may have to go to your car for alone time or your room, or just take a walk around the neighborhood, some form of alone time every day, meditate, ponder the deeper questions. 7, no electronics. I know no electronics is hard in this society, especially in America, and especially doing something like posting a YouTube video to get good content out, you need to use some form of electronics, but limit them. In my house, I don't have a TV, I limit social media, I limit my use of the phone, but try to get to a state of using as little electronics as you can. If you can use no electronics whatsoever, then that's even better. 8 is cold showers, kind of like the no electronics and the getting back to nature. Cold showers, hundreds of years ago, you just jump in a river. And part of the cold showers is a benefit physically, because if you look at athletes, a lot of athletes take ice baths for many reasons. It's good for the muscles, it's good for the nervous system, it has a lot of spiritual benefits. It puts the body into a state of shock, makes you more alert, makes you more aware. So cold showers are actually very good. And just in a different reason, we've made life very easy. We have houses with running water, and I can get on a phone and just order Uber to my house. We're getting very lazy as people, and so cold showers is kind of wakes you up a little bit. It's just taking life and putting the life back into life. I guess that's the best way to put it. Putting life back into life, because when we make things easy, like the warm showers, the food that's delivered, just like, oh, my car is here and someone else made it, and I just know that the key goes in and I turn it and it starts. Like, everything about our life is just very easy. And when you notice, like, hiking up a mountain, there's a lot of benefits to that, because you hike up, you're tired, but there's a reward you get for that. There's a mental reward, like, I accomplished this. And now you can look out at the view and reward yourself. So part of the cold showers is really just embracing nature, embracing that we don't just always have hot water running in the house. It's really getting back to the roots of just being an animal that's outdoors. And number 9 is being naked. And it doesn't have to be naked all the time. If you have the ability to do that, whether it's living alone or you have a nude beach in your city, that's awesome, but just being comfortable naked. You were born naked, you're going to die naked, you have sex naked, you need to be comfortable naked. And if you're not comfortable naked, you need to examine why that is. Are you out of shape? Is it a psychological reason, like, oh, like people are looking at my parts? So like really understand that. Get yourself to a place of being comfortable naked. So those 9 areas I feel are very important to hit that state of nirvana. I've done many of these and most of these, over the last little bit of my life. And the hardest one for me really is the cold showers. But I just do my workout and then hop in the shower right after, and it's no big deal. But these 9 areas I've been actually doing, but I've been tracking it and writing it down since May 20th. So I'm on day 14 right now of doing this, and I might do more content about it and more specifics on the 9 areas. Or I might do like a progress thing, or like, see how it's going over time. I haven't really decided of how I want to do this going forward, but I just wanted to share my thoughts on these points that really can help with a lot of people who might feel depressed or feel like they're looking for spiritual answers or how to grow. It's really getting your body into that reset mode, the detox mode. It's getting your body into a mode of when you were 3 years old. You're just playing with a toy. No world's bullshit. You're just happy as hell. You don't need anything. You just need your food. You need your sleep. You need your shelter. It's very basic. You haven't been subjected to the world's bullshit is the best way I can put it. So the no alcohol, no drugs, that's very self-explanatory. Yes, it's good to have a drink. Feels good to take a hit of weed. But if we're being honest with ourselves, we all know that it's not good for you. We know drinking isn't good for you. We know smoking isn't good for you. But, you know, getting yourself to a place where you don't need to do that. You know, someone always says, oh, how are you going to have fun without drinks? We're just going to go out and drink water? Like, you know, someone always makes that comment in a group of people. Like, if we're adults going out, like, why wouldn't we go to the bar? But it's like, if you think about it, that's kind of a bad way to think. I mean, when you were younger, before you had your first drink, you didn't need alcohol. Why do you need alcohol? Why do you need weed? Yes, it's good to take a hit. It's good to have a drink. But, like, it's not good to be in that state. And to really get the full benefits of what I'm talking about, cutting alcohol and cutting weed and cutting all drugs is very key to this. The vegan diet, it's not as much the killing animals. That is a huge part of it for me. But if I'm in the wild and I'm starving and I need to survive, I have no problem hunting or fishing. My thing is, it's 2020. We are conscious human beings. We don't need to stick animals in pens. We don't need to inject artificial hormones into the animals, putting it in front of people. The obesity rates have gone up from the 60s to now. We're putting shitty food in front of people. We're just using animals for like mass consumption, putting them in bad conditions. It's totally taking life in a way that we really shouldn't be. You know, it's not like going out into the animal's habitat and hunting or fishing because you need to survive. It's gotten to a point where we just, we can just breed them for our own food. And, you know, then we don't even know what they're putting in there. People would be very disgusted if they actually knew the process of a lot of that. So the vegan diet, it's a lot of it has to do with just living healthy, being conscious. Tell yourself, you don't have to be a scientist or a nutritionist, but eat a processed burger, a processed steak, or a fast food, and then eat fruits, vegetables, and a salad. And without even being a scientist or a nutritionist, ask yourself, which one makes you feel better? Which one makes your stomach feel better? Makes your mind feel better? Makes your body feel better? You know which one makes you feel better. You don't need to have like super extensive research into the subject. You know. You're smart. You're intuitive. You know what foods make you feel better. Apples, carrots, oranges, salads, fruits, vegetables. I mean, you know that stuff makes you feel good. You know it. It's just like, it's like a happiness that comes with like eating fruits and vegetables, and you know that it's different than eating processed foods that you don't know what they did in the treatment of those animals. So yes, if you're out in the wilderness, need to survive. If you're doing it for food purposes, I'm not trying to knock meat eaters in that way, because animals also kill each other. So it's not necessarily just the killing animals part, but it's more of a consciousness thing. Understanding where we are in human history, understanding our impact, and understanding that there are plenty of healthy foods that just grow from the earth, and we can make the world a lot better place for everyone involved. NoFap. No ejaculation, no masturbation, no porn, and also semen retention, holding in your semen. Being able to look at a woman and have a good conversation with a woman, not needing to jack off to a woman and not needing to have sex with a woman. It's about the middle state. It's about not being so scared of women that you just go into the corner and jack off, and it's not like, oh, I just need to fuck and I can't like talk to a girl without fucking. You need that middle state. Hold your ground. If you master your domain, women will pick up on that. It'll affect your pheromones. It'll affect your psychology, and it's going to have a lot of benefits for the man. And I'm going to go into these in more detail later, but I just wanted to share really quickly about these 9 areas of nirvana and hitting cloud 9. So I hope they help.